Well, greetings, everybody. It is my pleasure to introduce you all to Hebert Sedas. He's the Vice President for Sales of the Americas for Cobham Wireless, and he's also part of the NEDAS Advisory Council, and really appreciate your time today. Thank you. So I'm going to let you introduce yourself. Who are you?
Hi, Elisa. First of all, thanks for hosting me today. I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to this interview. My name is Hebert Sedas, like you mentioned it. I've been in the industry for almost 20 years, or over 20 years now. I've been seeing. I started in the telecommunications business when we started into the first 2G. So that will give you our viewers a quick reference of or when I started doing working in the industry. Again, my name is Hebert Sedas. I am the Vice President for Cobham in the Americas. So I managed all the business for Cobham in the Americas. Cobham, as you know, is based out of UK, in Europe. But in the Americas, headquarters for us is here in Dallas, and I'm leading the business here. So.
Well, why don't you tell our viewers what Cobham does? What's your core mission? What problems are you solving?
Well, thanks. This is very good, and I'm glad to have this space to share with this with our viewers, because Cobham is it's a big defense contract manufacturing. I mean, they're in the defense business. Okay, so they've been doing a lot of business. It's a big company, but they acquired Axel Wireless back in 2014 time frame. It's a big company. They keep acquiring companies, and they approached us back in the day because they saw the importance of what we do. They saw the importance of the products we have in the market we're serving. So they decided to acquire us. Okay, so right now we're part of Cobham PLC. That's the big corporate company. But our division is the wireless business. So they create a new wireless division. That's who we are. So that all the Axel Wireless employees and products sits today in the business units for Cobham Wireless, and that's who we are today. So that's what we do.
That makes perfect sense. So as you know, NEDAS is focused on creating conversations and opportunities between the wireline and the wireless industry. So where does Cobham fit in this particular space?
Well, we actually fit very well because NEDAS is focused on bringing the audience and educating the customers today of the challenges of the wireless and the wireline community, the market, where's it going, what are they doing, what's the next steps. And Axel Wireless today is Cobham Wireless. We've been doing this for over 40 years or more. We started this business on the repeater side, extending coverage and capacity for the 2G systems. And it's been evolving into the building solutions and the DAS solutions. So we have quite a bit of experience on that piece of the market, on the wireless. Today, the wireline and the wireless is becoming one network, right? The wireless was wireless, but the more wireless it becomes, the more wires it needs, right? It's the files that we encounter today in the business. So we think that Cobham Wireless again fits well with NEDAS because we all have the experience. Our customers know us that we've been doing business for a long time, and we're looking forward to share our experience and contribute with NEDAS mission to educate more of our end users.
Very good. So this is your first year as a NEDAS Advisory Council member. How are you doing? How are you finding it?
Well, first of all, I feel honored that I was invited by you guys to be part of the council member. It's very exciting. It's being very exciting for us so far this year, and I was really looking forward to be part of it and contribute. The reality is all the board members that you guys were able to acquire a massive talent in your advisory council members, and like I said, I'm honored, and I'm looking forward to meet with all of them and contribute. Again, I think this is something that I'm really passionate about. Again, all the experience, this is what I do, this is what I love to do. So getting a great number of people and with a lot of different backgrounds, a lot of experiences to do things that never been done before. So very excited to be part of it.
Well, thanks for sharing the excitement. I couldn't agree more. One of the things that I like to ask our advisory council members is, obviously we picked you because of your knowledge and your experience in the space. And so I want your perspective on what you think the biggest challenge facing the wireline and wireless sector is.
Well, the challenge is also the beauty of this business and this industry, right? The challenge today is the pace at what we're changing. The industry is changing so much, a very fast clip, and this is the big challenge. The Our end users, they don't really understand the industry. When I'm talking about the end users, I'm talking about you and me, that you use the phone. We know why it works, but we don't know how it works. And so it's been a lot of transition for 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G. So all these changes, they're very complicated, very convoluted. The more Gs we add to the same network, it gets more and more difficult to manage. And obviously, you and I, as a user, we get expected to work everywhere, and that puts a lot of challenges in all the parties that bring this infrastructure into place. So the challenge is I see a disconnect right now between the end users that they want the services and the struggle of the operators and the parties to deliver those services. The other big challenge today is the 5G. Right now we're at the stage where this is the next evolution, and everybody wants 5G today, but even the wireless operators, they still don't know how to bring it to reality. So because of that, the challenge today is how do we please our end users today with the technology we have today, and give them the confidence that what they would deploy today, they're going to be able to use it tomorrow when 5G or 6G is deployed. So that's some of the biggest challenges that I see today in the market.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. So thanks for sharing that. Before I let you go, is there anything that you'd like our viewers to know about Copan Wireless? Anything coming up?
Well, thank you. Again, one of the things, the message that I would like to give to our users or our customers is that we're one of the oldest manufacturer for repeaters and DAS solutions. Our core business today is public safety. It's always been, and that's part of the reason we got acquired by Coban PLC. Today, we happen to be one of the biggest defense company that happens to sell DAS, and that put us in a very special marketplace today. So we're coming out with new products that, yes, DAS is something of what we do, but we're looking into other different technologies that we're going to go back into safe cities and smart cities and come up with a better solutions. The next evolution of DAS or secure cities. So that's what we do on Cobham. What I want you to the customers to know is, hey, if it's public safety related, I mean, we are one of the biggest in brands in DAS and public safety. We've always been. We've done a lot of projects here in the U.S. for many years, and yeah, we have new products coming up. Very exciting project we're working. We're very busy in the industry. That's one thing I like about this industry. We're very busy today. And it's just gonna get even more busy. So yeah, that's one of the things that I want to leave our viewers with. That we are very active in the industry, and if they have questions or issues, we'd love to help our customers resolve their coverage needs.
Excellent. Well, thank you. And, our New York event is coming up on September 5th. It's in NEDAS, New York, our big summit, once again at Convene in Times Square. And we will be talking about various different things, including public safety. So definitely looking forward to having you and hosting you and having you be part of this great group. So thank you for all your time today.
No, thank you. I'm looking forward to seeing you in New York. And last year was an amazing show. I had a lot of fun. I think one of the highlights of my shows that I've done so far in the States last year. So I'm really looking forward to repeat in a few months now. So yeah, I'm sure it's going to be a Class A event. So I invite everybody who are interested or have heard about this event. You guys definitely need to go and see us, meet with us, and learn new things that we can come together.
We're making the world easier to communicate with today and tomorrow, right?
Yes, that's what we do. We try to do it seamlessly,
You got it. Well, thank you so much. Really appreciate your time today.
Thank you.